Getting into the outage we had over the last week, man. Calls to end Microsoft's monopoly after global outage wreaked havoc last week. Consumer and digital rights groups are calling for big tech monopolies to be broken up following Friday's global Microsoft outage that grounded flights and caused chaos at banks, media companies, and mass transit around the world. The advocacy group NextGen Competition said, for decades, Microsoft's pursuit of a vendor lock and strategy has prevented the public and private sectors from diversifying their IT capabilities. Millions are feeling the consequences of greed and ego of one of the most egregious offenders in big tech.
Yeah, no, a lot of those tech companies need to be broken up. And think about it, Elon Musk is right behind doing all that stuff too. Think about it, he owns X, he owns the satellite systems, and he owns the Tesla trucks. Like, he can kind of just monopolize on it. But
put the chips in people.
Yeah, and they're putting them on their arms. And we knew technology, the more convenience it is, the easier they can control us. But this, airlines were shut down.
Everything
computer systems, like my computer systems at work, as I work at McDonald's, they were down also. I like being a McDonald's worker.
Everything was down. It felt like I'm looking around. It didn't affect, like I said, it didn't affect me at all. But it did affect a lot of people.
It affected a lot of people, and it affected. Some people were trying to check their banks, and they couldn't get into their banks. It was a lot of stuff going on. Think about it, like I said, I think it was a dry run. Think about it, or was it a dry run? Someone forgot. It's like a little conspiracy thing. Think about it. They tried to assassinate Donald Trump, right? Someone did, and then they tried to shut down everyone technology-wise from this update.
Yeah.
So
cyber strike.
Yeah, cyber strike. They're saying it was just an update error. That's a big error.
That's a huge. You lost trillions of dollars that day. Trillions of dollars were probably lost in one day. Yeah. In one day, at least hundreds of billions, but probably around the world. Come on, man.
And it shows us all
everyday commerce.
How easy it is to
shut
that's
down
why I tell
the
people,
entire system, man.
I don't want a smart house. Give me an old school house. You get a smart house, right? You can control how to turn your lights, your heat,
everything,
all that stuff, right? But when they decide to come get you, press a button and shut you down.
Yep, you almost have to have a system that's integrated just that only you can control.
I've seen a cop go up to one of those doors where you put the door code in and just held the phone up to it, pressed the button, and the door unlocked. Man, I'm seeing technology. It's the more convenience, the easier it is to control us.
Yeah, they're making cars like that too, so they can basically take your car when they want to take your car, stop your car when they want to stop your car.
They got the thing now where if you don't pay your bill, like if you're going to buy a Tesla and you don't pay your car bill, the car just drives back. Imagine you on a date and you just like, yo. Someone steal my car, and they text you like, nah, you broke ass motherfucker.
Hey, and on top of that, man, they can, like, if you're in a high speed chase or something like that, not saying a person should be in a high speed, but if they are, they can stop your car. Yeah. You know what I mean? While you're in,
they made that real, they have those now. Remember, I don't know if people seen this, the second Fast and Furious movie. They were in the chopper or whatever, and they shot the car and, like, turned it off with the electrical thing. Yeah. Yeah, they have those now.
I mean, they can do it manually.
Yeah, they could.
Like, from, not manual, but like they can do it over.
Imagine you go pick up a beautiful woman and you driving down the road and you be like, oh, the car just took over for me, and it drives you back to the dealership.
Hey, that should be an option on your car. You should be optional to be able to take that, man.
Crazy.